Ka-chow, what's poppin', pumpkin heads? It's your boy Sweet Lou back again with the pumpkin arch. It's been a few days since the last time I trimmed one of these anchor pumpkins that was dying. And now I feel confident in trimming the rest. There's two other ones that were dying, and here's why. One, these are actually starting to mold. It's not just to dry and wither. That's black mold on there. And two, the one that was an anchor up here, and where the vine was dragging, can you see that? Where the vine was being dragged to the weight of the pumpkins further down. That's definitely happening, and the dragging has increased, but it's not catastrophic. So leaving them on there is bad. They're molding. Two, the leverage that they're supplying isn't catastrophic. So, I mean, it sucks both ways, but actually trimming them, I think, is better. And three, it's really humid, and we're getting fungus down below. Did those just peel? Yeah, we're getting fungus and powdery mildew, and so I think the less rot in general, the better. So I'm going to show you me cutting these two off. So let's see if I could do it with you watching. Okay, there we go. Here's me. There's the pumpkin. I'm going to point my knife blade away from the primary, like the main vine, which is this big dark green one. And I'm going to put it right at the beginning of the yellow. There you go. And then slice, and this may just fall on me, which might be a little shocking, but not the end of the world. Worth the shot. Okay. Ah! It did! It fell right on me. Okay. Alright, that one we're gonna put off to the side. I have to get my doggy pool out of the shed. Put that there for now. We'll get the other one. This one's pretty grody now. See, it's got critters going in there. Let's see how we can post that one up. Yeah, I let this one go too long. Okay, so now, oh, this is very tricky. I'll have to use my dominant hand for this and go real slow. Okay, so here's what's tricky about it. This is a hose. This is a primary vine. That's a pumpkin. So I have to cut in a way that doesn't go towards the hose, the primary vine, but also not into the pumpkin. So of the three, I'd rather nick the pumpkin. So I'm going to go slow again. Very slowly here. There it is. Okay, so that's free. Oof, this one got a little too grody. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Oh. Yeah. That's, yeah, not looking good. I will plump this onto the camera. There we go. Yeah. We're getting some hot rain tonight. So as bad as it is, for how long I left it, that's even worse. So, okay, so now I know in the future, whenever those start to wither, best to get them early. They're not worth it as to hold as anchors. We can see what they did by looking at, to see if there's more slide marks on this primary, which is supporting this enormous, handsome boy. And up here, I think that one wasn't fine. I could have cut that one earlier. It wasn't really providing much anchorage. It was a little grody up there. Needs more sun. Okay, that's it for today. We gotta mow the lawn and get this ready to sort of look a little bit prettier. I may go through and trim off some of these dead flowers. I did see a full-grown adult squash bug, but it was sitting at the base of this plant, and by the time I got to it, it had no uh, zest for life. I came up and poked it, and it sort of moved a little bit. I think it was dying of old age, and I don't think it found a mate or bread, which is great, which is just absolutely wonderful. I did find a burrowing beetle, which just looked like a pretty beetle with a red abdomen protruding from the back, and I was asked specifically, do I kill this or leave it? And I was like, just leave it until we find out what it is. And I looked it up, and it's something deadly to squash and cucurbits. So all the melons we have are at risk too. Oh, while we're here, take a look at we got a melon hanging off the trellis, and another one back there. And we've put a couple of melons on trays. Right here. I'm not sure which ones those are, but they're coming in. That's it. Next time I'll see you probably be on August 1st, Lunasa. We'll have a little harvest celebration. We might, we might have some fun. All right, thanks for checking in, Pumpkinheads. Catch you next time.